All right, so let's talk about policy application because could be a somewhat confusing topic. As I mentioned in the previous section, the global policy applies to everyone in the organization. And so the labels that are within the global policy are available to everyone who gets the global policy, which is everyone in the organization. So everyone's going to get those global labels. Initially, they're also going to get all of the settings that are in the global policy. Now, as a user, you may have one or more policies that are applied to you. Those policies are referred to as scoped policies because they are scoped to a set of groups or a set of users. Now, the labels that are in those scoped policies are going to be part of the effective policy that's applied to the user. Those policies also have settings in them, and those settings actually override the global policy settings and can override each other, and that's where things can get a little bit confusing. If a user has multiple policies, then the last policy applied wins when it comes to settings. Once we figure out what the effective setting is based off of the different policies that are applied to a user, all those go into the applied policy, and that's what actually gets applied to the user. If we go back to the portal for a moment, we can see how a policy can be moved up or down in the order it's applied. All right, we're back in the portal. I'm going to go ahead and close the global policy. And you'll see we've got two other policies here, a sales policy and a life settlement policy. If we want to switch the order in which they're applied, we can right-click on the policy and say Move Up, and click OK. And now the life settlement policy is above the sales policy in the order of application. Now let's get into our real-world demonstration scenario.